my name is Brittany LeDuc. I am a physical therapist assistant at Innovative PT Solutions here in Watertown, New York. I am also a certified personal trainer through the National Academy of Sports Medicine. Today I'm going to show you some home exercises that you can do for your upper body using a pair of dumbbells. If you don't have a pair of dumbbells, you can use like cans of soup or something. You can use filled water bottles, anything around the home that's going to be equal weight in both hands, you can use that. So first I'm going to show you this is Chloe, guys. First I'll show you a bicep curl. So you're going to have your hands down by your side, so your elbow is right over top of your hip, right in good alignment. Your hands are forward, palms are up towards the ceiling, and you're curling up towards your shoulders, bending the elbows, coming back down nice and controlled. Coming up and back down. Now, my arms are at my side, but I'm not holding against myself. If you're noticing that you're bracing your elbow against your torso, make sure you decrease the amount of weight that you're lifting and perform this correctly. So nice and slow, coming up all the way down and repeating that 10 times. So I'm going to explain a couple things here. 10 repetitions, or however many repetitions that you do, create one set. So if you do 10 repetitions, rest, and then do another 10 repetitions, that means you did 2 sets. So if you see those words getting thrown around, that's what that means. It means each set of repetitions equals 1 set. So you can do 10 to 15 repetitions of these and maybe 2 to 3 sets, unless you start to notice like shoulder fatigue or pain or anything like that. Make sure you stop and consult your physical therapist or your doctor or surgeon, depending on what's going on. So bicep curl. Next I'm going to show you a hammer curl. So you're going to switch from this hand positioning to this positioning. So the dumbbells are forward and your hands are facing one another, and again you're coming up and back down. This is the hammer curl. It works a little bit different muscle in your forearm called your brachial radialis. I remember that so well because in school it was taught as your drinking muscle. So, fun fact for the day. Coming up like that. Good job. Next, I'm going to show you a little bit more into the shoulder. So we're going to do a front raise. Your palms and your hands are going to be positioned just like how you did the hammer curl, but this time you're going to come up and back down. Your elbows are straight and you're coming up just only to about 90 degrees. So you're right in line with your shoulder. You're not going past that point because that can risk you for injury of impingement or something even more significant. So you're only going to come up to 90 degrees, and you can do these motions without weight first. You can do your bicep curl, your hammer curl, your front raise. Do a set of those first without weight so you feel it and you know what you're doing before adding a load to it, adding weight or a resistance band or anything. That goes for any exercise. Get the fundamentals down first, get the form down first, and then add your weight. Next, I'm going to show you scaption. So same idea, your palms are going to be in the same positioning. Instead of going in the front like we just did, you're going to come out just a little bit at like a Y. And you're coming up only to 90 degrees there. 10 repetitions. And that's Willow. And then we're going to go into a lateral raise. This one you're going to be right out towards your side. Watch how my hands have changed positioning. The palms are forward now, and I'm leading with the thumb, coming up and back down. You can have soft elbows with these. You don't have to have them completely locked out. That is okay. And coming up and down, 10 repetitions there, and relaxing. Next, I'm going to show you an exercise. If this bothers you, please stop it immediately. It's one of the exercises that is good as far as function goes, but sometimes it's a little bit too much too soon. So if it starts to bother you, that's okay, just skip it. It's going to be an overhead shoulder press. So your arms are up like this at a 90-90. Your elbows are not quite out to like right outside of your shoulder. They're coming in just a little bit. And then you're going up all the way towards the ceiling, back down. So you're coming to about a 90-degree here, extending up over your head, coming back down. Very good. Next, I'm going to show you a bent over row. So you're going to hinge at the hips. Your belly button's in towards your spine. If you do not know how to bring your belly button in and brace your core, scroll back to core part 1 and practice that. So you're going to be bending forward at the hips, and then you're going to come up, squeeze between the shoulder blades, and then back down. My hand hold is a neutral grip, so that means my palms are facing one another and I'm just coming up this way. There is the reverse grip where you can come up like this, whatever feels comfortable, or do both. And you're coming up, squeeze, back down, up, squeeze, back down. So that's the bent over row. And then if you want to do that with just a single arm, take a table or a chair or the couch, put one hand there, kind of have like a tripod stance here. Belly button is in towards your spine and coming up this way. Again, squeezing that shoulder blade towards your spine, getting a nice, good scapular movement there, and really opening up the chest when you're doing that. All right, good. So those are some kind of basic upper body strengthening exercises that you can do with a pair of dumbbells, a can of soup, or filled water bottles. All right, bye. Thanks for watching.